Hello, my name is Julia, and today I'm going to tell you what happened to me. A while ago, upon returning from work at night, I passed an abandoned building that was in my path. It was an old, unkempt place, with broken windows and walls covered in graffiti. Every time I passed by there, I felt a shiver, but I tried to ignore it. One night, while walking, I heard a strange sound coming from inside the building. It was a rhythmic noise, as if someone was hitting metal. Curious, I stopped and looked into the shadows. In the dark, I noticed an old, rusty sign hanging from a chain. On it, you could still read, in faded letters, "Dental Clinic." Something was pulling me inside, a feeling that I needed to find out what was happening. I pushed the door ajar, which creaked as if it hadn't been used in years, and entered. The hallway was cramped and dark, but at the end of it, I saw a faint light coming from one of the rooms. My heart skipped a beat, but I kept walking. When I arrived at the door to the room, I saw a man dressed in a white coat, with his back to me, as if he was preparing something on a counter. "Excuse me," I called, trying not to show fear. The man stopped what he was doing and slowly turned to face me. His face was pale, his eyes sunken and lifeless, as if he were a wax figure. He smiled, revealing sharp, uneven teeth. "I've been waiting for you," he said, his voice cold and husky. "Please sit down. Let's begin the treatment." Terrified, I took a step back, but the door closed on its own with a bang. I smelled a strong smell of chemicals, and the atmosphere became even heavier. He began to approach slowly, holding an old rusty drill that emitted a frightening buzzing sound. I tried to scream, but my voice wouldn't come out. When he was mere inches from me, his face began to disfigure, the human features warping into something monstrous. Suddenly, everything went dark, and the last thing I felt was a searing pain in my mouth. I woke up in my bed, sweaty and shaking. I thought it was all just a nightmare. And the days passed and nothing else happened in that place. However, one day passing by the place, I became curious and went in, opening the door.